Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in, say something so I know you're here. We are live, and I'm super excited to be back with you. We're going to create a red, white, and blue patriotic bow that you can actually use to decorate on your mailbox. So come in. I look forward to seeing your name pop up on the screen. And if this is your first time joining, make sure you comment the word new. And after the live is over, I will go back and invite you to become a part of our community here. And I'm sure there will be some other fellow followers watching right along with you who will welcome you into our community. So how is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well. If you want to share your city and state, feel free to let us know where you're tuning in from. I always love seeing how far our broadcasts are reaching. So hello, everyone. Let me make sure I have us in the right place, ready to go. And I have been looking forward to being back with you so that we could create this together. So this is going to be beautiful. And hopefully by now everyone is getting their notifications. All right, here we go. If you're just hopping on, thank you for being here. I am so thankful that you join us every Tuesday and Saturday, and you spend a little bit of your time with me and with us. So thank you so much. Okay. So we are going to create a beautiful bow. And y'all, I even pulled out my mailbox to illustrate this. Let me show you what we're working with. And you may not realize this, but you can actually decorate on your mailbox. So oftentimes I show you how my bows can be hung on a lantern. I talk about candlesticks. Well, today we're going to focus on a bow that's specifically going to be made to be hung on a mailbox. And this particular bow, I created a reel for it, and I had it on my page yesterday and the day before. So that is what we're going to design, and then we'll use our mailbox at the end so I can show you how we would attach it. Does that sound pretty good? So let's get started. And I will want to welcome everyone who's tuning in. Let's get our bow maker so that we're ready to go. And we're going to design a beautiful bow. And this one is already sold. However, if you need one, you can, of course, check out this bow that is on both my website and on Etsy. So I'm going to grab that link in case anyone wants to check it out. You'll have it available. Okay. So how are y'all doing today? Today was a beautiful day. We celebrated all of our awesome staff members, those that are leaving or retiring. And I will say my heart has been so full all day from all the beautiful words of encouragement, acknowledgement. And all I can say is I remember often when you hear people say, give people flowers while they live. We did that today. And yeah, my heart was just really, really full. And I think everyone's was. Okay, y'all, we're going to start with this beautiful patriotic ribbon. And if we need more, I do have more of it. So this one I absolutely love because it has the white background, but it features the red, white, and blue stars. And if you look closely, it even has glitter. And you all saw me with this ribbon, I think, was it our last live? So yeah, we're going to take a look at this. maybe 2 lives ago, y'all. Okay. So we're going to get started. And I want some nice tails on this one. So we're going to just make this beautiful bow. And then we'll go from there. So as y'all are coming in, let me know you're here. I think we did the watermelon bow the last time we were live. Hey, Mom, you made it. So since I'm going to go really long, let me just start by making my tails first. Because I'm going to make this one a little bit longer than what I have been making. And just trying to decide how long I want it to be. All right, I think that's going to be long enough right there. Okay, so we're going to make some long tails that will hang like streamers from this particular bow. It's going to be beautiful. And this is something that you can hang any day of the year. I have customers who love their patriotic decor. So if you need something that can easily stay up for a while, this could be something that you decorate with. Okay. So how was everyone's weekend? Y'all, today feels like a Monday to me. We were off yesterday for Memorial Day, but it still feels like a Monday. Like I almost forgot. I was like, oh, today is Tuesday. We go live today. So yeah. All right, we're going to make a nice length on our loops here to get us started. And feel free, if you haven't already done so, if you will sprinkle this out on your pages so that we can get as many people joining us. I would love that. You all are helping me grow my page, and for that, I am so thankful. So feel free to let some others know we are live. Yes, I know, Mom. I really keep thinking it's Monday. And I had to remind myself, I said, oh, wait a minute, it's Tuesday. So, yeah. And then pretty soon I'll be on summer break. So I am so excited. And that means I'll have more time to go live. And we've been chatting and talking about possibly doing a 30 days of live. So we'll have to see if we can make that happen. Wouldn't that be fun? Hello, Miss Estella has made it. Miss Estella, I just want to thank you. You are such a great supporter of A Touch of Faith, and you're always sharing and telling others about what we're doing. Thank you for that. I really appreciate you so, so much. And I hope you're doing well. How are you today? All right, y'all, I'm going to have to open that other ribbon. I thought I had enough to finish this. So let me get the other. Yeah, I just wanted to thank you in person while I'm live. Thank you so much. And I don't take that lightly that you choose to do that, because you don't have to. So thank you. I'm so glad God sent you my way. I'm doing well. Thank you. All right, let me get some more ribbon, because as you can see, I don't have enough. Let me get another roll of that. Y'all keep on chatting. I'll be right back. I'm just going right here. Okay, so I had to get some more. Okay, so we just need a little bit more, because I wanted this bow to just really have a nice presence on, like, with this ribbon. So I'm just doubling up here, and we'll start fluffing it out in just a moment. We are going to use multiple ribbons for this. And I was so excited to get this order because this bow is actually going on a mailbox. So if you need some ideas, hello, Miss Cindy. Oh, thank you so much. I love sharing, and I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for joining. So if you need an idea of how you can decorate your mailbox, and I don't know if you've ever thought about that, but this bow is going to go on a mailbox. So we are making it oh so beautiful. All right, let's see, y'all. Let's do some red next, and I'm going to start fluffing this out so I can see what it looks like. And I've done lots of videos for you all on how to fluff. So hopefully by now you're feeling comfortable. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I appreciate you saying that. I hope by now you all feel comfortable with fluffing. Okay, so let me show you what it's looking like so far. So this is our first layer. I'm going to turn it around so you can see it. And look at there, it's going to have some nice streamers hanging from it. And we're not finished, but look at those big, gorgeous loops. Isn't that beautiful? So let me know in the comments, what do y'all think about that? All right, so we're going to add some red next. And we're going to just keep doing that same thing. So let's get some red out. And I love this red. I love the way it feels. You saw me pull this out last Tuesday, but I ended up switching to the glitter, if you recall, and we redid the bow back here on this wreath. Today I'm going to stick with this one because I want this look since it's going to be outdoors, and I want to make sure that this bow looks as beautiful as it can for as long as it can. And I'm not sure if my customer is going to hang it for a while, but I have a feeling that she might. And if she's like my mother, and mom is on the live, so she'll tell you mom loves to keep all of her decorations up that she gets from me. So we're in the process of updating mom so that she can have something else on her door. So I say all that to say I want this to just look beautiful for as long as it can. And then when it's time to refresh them, we'll do a refresh. I know. I think, aren't we doing a door hanger for you, Mom? I need to go ahead and design it. I know we talked about it. So we just need to go ahead, pick a design, and I will create it for you. All right, so let's do some tails first, just like we did on the other ribbon to get our bow started. Okay, so let me know in the comments who has decorated their mailbox before, or is this a totally new idea to you? Let me know that because I'm always curious about where you all decorate and what you decorate. Yeah, Mom says a door hanger. Okay, Mom, so let's get our design for it. And I will make it for you. And if anyone else needs something beautiful for your door, just let me know. Hey, Miss King. Miss King, I'm working on your order. I'm so happy you're here. I started to tag you. So you'll get to see it live and in person. How about that? That is so cool. How are you doing today? All right, so first layer is done. I was fluffing open those loops because I hadn't done that yet. And so now I'm going to create the red. So let's move on to the red. And as I'm making this, I'm picturing it in my head, y'all. That's how all of my designs start. My wreaths and everything that I create, they always start in my head first. And then I literally take the materials and I start bringing that design to life. So I take it from something that I imagined in my head and I literally start bringing it to life. And that's, I think, one of the best things about creating. And I used the analogy last week. It's just like if you cook, or I think about my brother who is a musician, it's the same thing. You might have an idea that starts in your mind. And that's with everything, right? It starts in our mind, and then we just have to release it and get it out and create it. It might be you writing a book, it could be you writing a song. Yay, yes, ma'am. I thought I would do it today, and it worked out perfectly. So I said, you know what? We're going to do this on my live. And I'm so happy you're here. Thank you so much for your support. All right, y'all. So I've added in the red, and I'll hold it up again in a minute. I don't want anything to fall out, so I'm going to not lift it up just yet. Okay, but I will tilt it. All right, can y'all kind of see? Look at how it's shaping up. Look at there. Okay, so that's the red. What do y'all think so far? Hey, Amy Michelle is here. How are you, sweetie? So glad to see you. We are making a beautiful bow, a mailbox bow today, something a little different. All right, let's use some more patriotic ribbon. I love this one because it looks like the flag. It has the stars and the stripes. So we're going to add some of this in next. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to save this one. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold on. Let's do the blue. I had to look at the picture, y'all. Let's do the blue next. And then we'll come back with our patriotic. All right. So let's do those long streamers again because we want lots of length on our tails here because it's going to be hanging outside on our mailbox and we want it to be visible. Okay. Thank y'all so much for showing up today. I try to go live on Tuesdays and Saturdays. And with summer coming, I'll have more time. So we are talking about doing a marathon. And it's more of a marathon for me than it is for you. And you're welcome to tune in. What do y'all think about 30 days of lives? What do y'all think? It would almost be like your favorite show coming on every day. And you can tune in whenever you want. You can tune in live, or you can go back and watch the replays of those lives. How would that be, y'all? What do y'all think about that? Would y'all like that? Would that be fun? Let me know in the comments. Okay. So now that we have our tails matching, we're going to add in some of this gorgeous blue. And we're going to add in a little bit more than what we did on the red. All right. And I do have more of this, y'all. But this should be plenty. So what do y'all think about the bow so far? Those of you who have seen it. Hey, Miss Donna, everybody's showing up today. How are you? So happy you're here. Y'all just make my day when you show up. Because look, I could just do this video, right, by myself, but it's not fun. But when y'all show up, y'all make it even more fun. So I really appreciate y'all so much. And I love having my family supporting. So thank y'all so much for being here. Oh, yes, I love this blue. It's a royal blue, and it's beautiful. I like to use it um, for Patriotic. Trying to think, what else have I used blue? Um, Mostly Patriotic, I would say, unless I've had a custom order where the customer wanted some blue. Like last year, this time, I had a customer who wanted a blue and yellow grapevine wreath. So this blue would be perfect for that. Okay. So we've added our blue in, and I think it's looking nice. So I'm going to go ahead and fluff it so I can just see what it's looking like. Remember, I share with you all when you purchase a bow, it will come fluffed. And then once you are finished decorating with it for the season, you can flatten it back out for storing purposes. And then next season or the next year or holiday, whatever it is, you can always re-fluff it when it's time to decorate with it again. So yeah, there we go. So we have some of the blue added. And this is looking beautiful. All right, I'll show it to you all again in a second. But I think you're starting to see it from your view. What do y'all think? So let's see if I can hold it ever so carefully. Y'all, look at that. Oh my goodness. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. And occasionally I'll look at it through the camera so I can see what you all are seeing. And oh my goodness. All right, Miss King, what do you think? Okay, now we're going to end with that American flag ribbon, the one that I showed you earlier that has the stars and the stripes on it. And I love it because it's that glitter again. So it's bringing in some of those pops of glitter with this one. Thank you. Miss Estella says she is loving it. Thank you so much. All right. So again, we're creating those long, beautiful tails so that you have something gorgeous hanging from it. So this is a different style bow that I like to make. I do too, Donna. This one is one of my favorites. And I actually have it in my shop as a wreath kit. So for anyone who makes wreaths, if you need an entire kit to create with, it is still available. That link that I posted will take you to the completed bow. But if you would like that link to the kit, let me know that in the comments and I will post that link for you. I was just thinking, I said, I need to make another one of those wreaths because it sold and it was so beautiful. And I have a lot of patriotic designs in my shop. So yeah, working on getting things stocked up for my next in-person event. I'll be sharing more details about that coming up. I know we'll be at the Sweet Potato Festival again this year. So I'm just putting it out there so you can save the date. I believe it's October 14th. Let me look. So I'll give you all a post about that later. But let me check my calendar. Let's see. Actually, it's October 12th. I got the Saturdays mixed up. So October 12th. If you would like to save that date. Okay. Yay, Miss King says she is loving the colors. I am so happy you are. All right. And I'm making it a little larger, Miss King, for you as well. So I'm going a little bit larger than what you saw because I really want it to stand out for you and be beautiful. Okay. All right. I'm loving that. I am loving that. All right. I think I'm going to stop right here. Normally, on this bow, would put a loop in the center. Let me think. Do I still want to do that? I think I can still do it. Let me do it. But I'm not going to put the tail, though, that I normally would. So I'm thinking about the overall design. Hello, Michelle is here. How are you? So happy to see you. I tell you what, y'all are making my day today. Y'all are showing up like none other. Making my day, making my day. All right, I'm going to do the center loop. And if I decide that I don't like the center loop, I'm going to take it out. But I'm going to go for the center loop right now. Hello, my brother is here. How are you? We have everybody here, don't we? All right. So I'm not going to cut it just yet. Let me get a tie for this so we can tie it off. And I'm going to add an extra long hanger to it. Get my other scissors. I'm doing well. Thank you for being here. I need to go back and look at your live because guess what? I didn't realize it was Tuesday until like, I don't know, later. I mean, I knew it was Tuesday, but then I didn't know it was Tuesday. Okay, so let me show y'all what I'm going to do before I even do that. I'm going to slide the bow over here for just a minute. It's not going to fall or anything. So we're going to finish that in just a second, but let me show you what I'm doing. So earlier at the start of the live, I brought out my mailbox. Look, Creative Circle hasn't even seen this yet. We're going to be doing some designs on it. So what I was telling Miss King is you have two options for your bows. Most of us, let me ask you all, when you have your mailbox outside, is yours sitting on like a post? Can y'all tell me that in the comments? Say yes. You can just say yes, post, post, yes, something like that to let me know. Or no post. Yes, post, no post. Because you can imagine if this were actually mounted and the post is underneath, like right here, right? You know what I'm talking about? That post that goes into the ground. Hey, Miss Valerie. Oh, yes, I can't wait to see those pictures, Michelle. Make sure you send those. So you could go around the post with your bow if you want. That's option one, but I want to give you another option. Option two is you could attach your bow to the top. And so what I'm going to do is put enough hanger on it so that if needed, Miss King or anyone could take it and attach it to the bottom of the mailbox. Does that make sense? Okay. So I'm going to cut it. I'm just measuring here a good length of this. And I'm going to go a little longer than necessary just in case, because I know everyone's measurements might be a little different, but this is a standard size mailbox. Okay. All right. So what I did is I measured around so that instead of going small like I normally would for a lantern, look at how long the hanger is going to be now. So you could stretch it and hang it wherever you choose. Does that make sense? All right, so let's bring our bow back. And those are the kinds of things that I teach y'all in the creative circle. Okay. So now we are ready to tie this off. So it looks like most of y'all are saying you do have the post. Does anyone not have the post? I didn't see any no's. All right, I'm going to pull it up carefully because we worked really hard here. Yep, post. Kathy, another yes. All right, I'm just slowly starting to tie it. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my hanger while I'm at it. Just taking my time here because I don't want to rush. Because we put a lot of work into that, didn't we? We worked hard. Okay. So now we have our bow. I haven't cut it yet because I'm going to look at it and see if I want that center loop to have a tail or not. Okay, so this is what we have so far. And I always like to take my fingers, fluff out those loops and the tails, just like so. I'm going to make that center loop stand up. And then I think I will put it on the mailbox before I cut my ribbon so I can see exactly what I'm working with. So even though I have my picture in my head, I'm going to use my visual to help me decide. All right, but let me show you what we have, y'all. So take a look. Look at that bow. Oh my goodness. Y'all, look at that. And see how I'm taking my fingers and I'm just fanning it? What do y'all think? You just put your fingers in to shape everything. Yay, Miss King says beautiful. Thank you, Miss King. Yay. Oh, wow. Thank y'all so much. Okay. So what I'm going to do then is let's bring the mailbox back again. Because here's what we can do. So we already talked about if you have that hole underneath, that post, I should say, you can take the bow and go around the post on either side. But what we're going to do is take it and literally with the tails the way that they are, you can split the tails in half, just like so. And so now I'm going to take the hanger that I added, right? And I'm going to just attach it. So I'm just going to show you. Oh, thank you all so much. Hey, Cindy. Hyatt. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. All right. So I added the tie so it won't go anywhere. And then what I can do on the actual mailbox, I'm going to stand for this. Thank you. Is now I can take my fingers. I'm going to move those tails in a minute. And see how I can shape it even more. I can lift it up higher. And I think I just made my decision about the center. So that's why I kept that ribbon. Look at that. Yay, I know, right? We have 15 people with us. Hello, everyone. All right, and then you can decide how you want to do the tails. So before I finish, let me go ahead. I'm going to cut. Let me go ahead and cut this because I made my decision already. So I don't want this extra tail like I normally would since it's on my mailbox. So let me trim this off just like so. Okay. And by the way, you don't have to put it in the center. You can pull it closer to the front if you wanted. And I just tied it on loosely right now. But this is what I want to show you. So you can make your bow sit however you want to. So right now, I have it sitting up with its loops. See how I did that? I just put my fingers in. And if you want for your tails, right now the tails are going to the side, but you could curl them just like I showed you in the video. So what I'm going to do, let me start over here so you can see. You can take the tail and just start slowly rolling it, just like so. And watch what happens. All right, so first of all, you could just roll them and let them sit, just like that. Let me show y'all a different technique. Okay, so I'm just rolling all of the ribbon tails. Okay, I'll do one side so y'all can see. And this is my preferred way of doing it instead of cutting them, because once you cut it, you can't get your length back. So I always like to give you more length just in case, and you can always roll them. And I'm literally just rolling them up. Okay. So look at what rolling does. Give you options. Can y'all see that? So I'm going to leave the other side down long the way it is. But see how we just rolled all of those? So see how it transformed the look of the bow. So you could leave them rolled if you want. You don't even have to hang them long. So you have options. You can let them hang long. And if you hang them long, I would probably spread them. So I'd have one coming this way, right? Just spread them. Spread them out however you want them to look. Just like that. So you can separate them out, totally up to you, however you want it draped on your mailbox. And remember, this would be hanging in the air, so it would literally be free flowing, okay? If you curl them, you can leave them curl like this. Or what I was showing you on my video is if you take those curls and slightly pull from the inside, let's see if I can grab it, then you can create little spirals. And usually I curl it a little tighter to get my spirals. But see how I'm making it more of a spiral now? I know, right, brother? Let's see if I can grab this one. There we go. So pulling on them a little bit, kind of like how when you curl your hair. You know how ladies, when we curl our hair, if you pull it a little bit, you have the little spiral. So what I wanted to show you is you actually have options. And then you put your hands in those loops, just like that. And you make them do exactly what you want to do. Hey, Miss Kathy. Miss Kathy, we're making a bow for our mailbox. So I was demonstrating how you could take your tails, you can curl them, and then I demonstrated just now pulling those curls a little to make spirals, or you can leave it long. And on this side, I just took them and spread them out. You could even pull a tail to the back if you wanted. So I always lift the bow up, and just to show you, and you just pull it carefully. And see how you can make those tails do exactly what you want them to do. All right, so let me show you on this side now. So see how this side, I took those 4 tails and separated them. So again, it's going to be up in the air. So it's totally up to you as to how you want to do it. So what do y'all think about our bow that we created today? And so I'm going to take it off of this mailbox and then I will flatten it back. So let me show you, how do you undo the spirals? You just take them and look, let's say if you change your mind, you just take your hand and you pull them back out and just kind of arch your ribbon as you do it. And look at there, it's kind of like when you curl your hair, it gives it a little bit more body. I love it. The ribbon tails have body, y'all. Look at there. I love it. Thank you, Miss Valerie. So you just take your fingers and kind of arch just like that. And then I'm going to take it off of the mailbox. Yay. I'm so happy you love it. Just like that. So your hanger is long enough to accommodate being able to go around any type surface. And as I'm making custom bows, if that's something you need, then you can request that. Like if you're going to hang it on something totally different from maybe the lantern, the candles, sticks, what have you, you can let me know that when you place your order. All right, so see how I had that tail up? I'm just going to bring it back down now. And so now all of my tails are back down the way that they started. Isn't that amazing that you can transform it just like that? Look at there. So this is our beautiful bow that we created, everyone. All right, so if you need a bow like this, I think the link is in the comments. If you need some ribbon like this, you can check out my website. And I promised y'all I was going to put that link, and I haven't done it yet. So I'm going to do that in a second. So see how I got all the tails back fluffed, like just fluffed out from the curls just by pulling on them and kind of giving them, I'm using my fingers kind of like we would like a flat iron. You know how when you flat iron your hair and you just kind of pull on it? It's the wire in the ribbon that makes that possible, just like so. So I hope y'all learned some techniques today. All right, let me grab the link. Oh, hey, Karen. Cousin Karen's here. I didn't know you were watching. Thank you for being here. And if you need a bow like this, the link is in the comments. I'll go ahead and add it again in case it's gone way up and you can't see it. So let me grab that link again. And we'll put the bow here so y'all can still see it. I'm loving that. Let's see. Let me go back and grab the bow first. All right, so there's the link to the bow again. And then if you are interested in the kit to put together a wreath, let me go find that. And I believe that's on my website because I don't see it here. So let me go to my website real quick. I'm sure it's already in the comments and it's always linked right up here for you so that you don't have to hunt for it. You can just remember atofaith.com. And if you need this completed wreath, I also have this completed wreath with the materials. In fact, I was pulling that out yesterday, I think. Has a beautiful God Bless America sign. I posted it yesterday with my Memorial Day post. So that's the wreath that if you need something like that, you can certainly order it. I do have the sign right here just to show it to you. I'm working on our next class for the Creative Circle because we're meeting tomorrow since we didn't get to meet Sunday. So this is the beautiful sign that comes in the kit. Right here, God Bless America. And I still have some of these in stock. So you can purchase just the sign if you want just the sign. If you want the entire kit, you get beautiful red, white, and blue metallic mesh. And it is gorgeous. I think I have some here. Let me grab it. You're going to have me showing y'all all the things, right? So you get 2 rolls of this gorgeous mesh. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So you get the sign, you get the mesh, and you get enough ribbon to create bows and ribbon tails. So that is the link that I just posted for you. If you're interested in the entire kit, you could put together your own wreath if that's something you're interested in. If you need a completed bow or a completed wreath, you can also click that link and it will take you over to the website. Okay, y'all, this was so fun. Miss King is happy. She is pleased. You all love it. So my work is done, and I'm so happy that y'all were able to tune in. What questions do you have for us before we head out for today? I'll leave space for a few questions. If anyone has a question you want to ask, and I think we're holding steady with our numbers on YouTube, so we'll do a check-in next Tuesday. So if you wouldn't mind, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. Let me go ahead and drop that link right now because I always want to invite you all to join us over on YouTube. We are building my channel and we're working on 1,000 subscribers, y'all, and I do believe we can do it. I have seen the work that has happened recently, I would say in the past 3 months, 2 to 3 months. And we went from not even having 500 to now having over 700. So I believe we can do it. I can do it with your help. So would you help me? I would love if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that link for YouTube and click on that notification bell. I have some exclusive content that's coming in the near future just for YouTube. And I want you to be a part of all the awesome things that are going on. And if anything ever happened and we can't broadcast here on Facebook, we can go over to YouTube. So make sure you're on YouTube, okay? I want to make sure all of you are over there. Oh, thank you, Miss King. I am so happy that you are happy. And this has made my day, being able to create this for you. I always enjoy when my customers are able to see their purchase live and in person almost. And this is even better than me sending you a picture after the fact. So I am so excited and so happy you were able to watch me make it. Thank you. All right. Anything else? Anyone else? And we go live on Tuesdays and Saturdays around the same time. So I look forward to seeing you back on my page. If you have not yet liked and followed my Facebook page, make sure you're doing that so that every day when I put out posts, you will be sure to stay connected. I made a post right before the live. My husband, when he has some downtime, which is not often, he loves to play some of his games. And this one game that he had, there was a puzzle where there was a math problem. And normally when he's doing that, I'm maybe here working on something else. And so he did not ask me for help until today. And so he said, "Can you help me with this? I'm not sure what's going on with this problem." And so I looked at it for a second and I said, "Let me look at it again." And y'all, I solved it so quick. And he was amazed. He said, "Do you know how long I've been trying to solve this?" He said, "I left it up and I would come back to it." So if you haven't seen that puzzle, it's right below this video. After the live is over, come back to my page, scroll down, and I want you to see if you can solve that puzzle and tell me how long it took you. I love math and I love puzzles. And so it was interesting once I figured out what was going on. So yeah, so I thought I would share that with y'all. Just something a little different and fun. I know, right, brother? All right, everyone. So we are done for today. I will see you back on my page Saturday. Don't forget Creative Circle. I will see you all tomorrow for our makeup session. I look forward to seeing you. And then business group, we will meet on Thursday. So we have lots of great teaching, lots of training going on. Hello, Simone is here. How are you? So I want to remind you one more time, if you love my style of teaching and you're interested in learning all the things that I know how to make, because that's what I'm sharing, all the things you see me do on my business page, YouTube, whatever the topic is, Etsy website, I'm putting that link again for you. Make sure you visit www.learnfromfaith.com. I would love to have you learn from me. My classroom is growing. And I'm so excited about my online classroom, my virtual classroom that I never even asked God for, but He entrusted me with it. And so we've been going strong for 3 years now. I have close to 200 video tutorials in both groups. And so if you join us today, you will get access to all the things I've been doing for the past 3 years, plus any new additional content. So come on and join us. I would love to have you be a part of what we have going in my teaching business. So that's learnfromfaith.com. You can check out the Creative Circle if you're interested in the creative side. You can check out the business side if you want to learn how to have a business online. And then if you want to check out both, you can do both of them. Okay. And if you have questions, feel free to leave those questions and I will certainly answer those as I see them. All right, everyone. Simone, make sure you go back and watch the replay and you'll see what we use this bow for, okay? All right. Have a wonderful, blessed night as well, as my brother already said. Continue to stay safe. Love you guys so much. See you next time. Bye, everyone.